Check out this article. Shocking, isn't it, that the reason many advisors talk down about annuities is because they don't understand them. Okay, let's figure out how a private annuity can provide two different forms of mailbox money, the first referred to as annuitization and the second called a lifetime income rider. So let's define annuitization, which basically is a period whereby the annuitant will receive mailbox money for a set period for a period certain, we'll show you that in a minute, or a lifetime income for himself and or his or her spouse. Annuitization is how pensions provide mailbox money. For instance, notice my granddad's pension at Bell South. It uses the word annuitant. And in his case, both he and his wife Hazel were guaranteed to receive their mailbox money for the rest of their lives. This is called a survivorship election, so that no matter how long either of them lived, one of them would still receive the mailbox money. Oh, incidentally, notice this. Granddad's mailbox money was $665, but if he were to die, in this case, his wife Hazel would have had what's called a 50% survivorship. And in his case, we'll see this in a minute, he elected to get that survivorship. Hazel died first, so Granddad actually got less money as a decision that he made on this election. So there's nothing left for the kids with this, okay? When Hazel and Dad all died, it was gone. So you might say, well, are these still available, these types of annuitization annuities? Well, yes, they are. In fact, I'm going to take a look at this. We've kind of laid this out. Let's say you had a lump sum money. Now, this could be money from a lump sum pension, a 401k rollover. You inherited some money, sold some land. But in this example, we're imagining a couple age 70 gets $500,000 from somewhere, and they're going to annuitize it, all right? What we do at Tony Walker Financial, we represent a lot of different insurance companies that offer these products. We shopped around, tried to find the highest rates. So this is just an example. And here's what you can do. These are the options, okay? This is called a single premium immediate annuity, meaning the money goes to the insurance company and immediately it's going to be paid out. So in this case, you had three options. This person could take a life-only option. You can see they put in $505,000. And notice if they selected that, the monthly payment would be $2,695 a month. All right, so husband and wife, let's say the husband's in really good health. His wife maybe has had some problems and he's thinking, oh, I'll outlive her. I'll take the single life. Now, the problem with that is if whoever is the single life recipient passes away, immediately this stops and there's nothing left. And this could be a real problem. Sometimes I'll see this where, let's say somebody was divorced or single, they retire from a company, they take their pension, they annuitize it. Later on, they get married and they want to provide a monthly benefit, a survivor benefit for their spouse. They can't do it. So with an immediate annuity, once you make that election, you cannot change this. And again, as we'll see, once the party or both parties are deceased, all of the money's gone. All right? Here's another option. So the person says, well, wait a minute, this is crazy. What if I die in 2 years and this thing's gone forever? Can I at least make sure it's paid for a certain period of time? This is called a life with a 10-year period certain. So let's imagine, and notice it drops. See, because the insurance company is going, wait a minute, these actuaries are sitting there talking, they're looking at their investments. We're not going to pay you $26.95 a month if we've got to guarantee this to somebody in 10 years, whether you're alive or dead. So it does drop the payment. So let's say now, same situation, the person's enjoying this money, they're drawing this out, they die in the third year. That means for roughly 8 more years, take 10 minus 2 years, somebody, could be a kid, could be a grandkid, could be the spouse, is going to get that money. So it's a little better than just dying and nothing's left, but it's only for a 10-year certain. Here's the option a lot of people do. If you're going to annuitize a pension, or you say, well, I don't want to take a chance on this. I want my partner to get the same amount that I would get in case I die early. Look at the drop. It drops here about $100 a month, but it drops down from single life. What is that? That's $400 or $500 a month. That's a big haircut. To really what you're doing is you're buying life insurance to protect your spouse. Same problem arises though. What if you annuitize this? You both are riding down the road and you're killed in a common accident. What happens to all this other $500,000 that maybe has only been paid out monthly for a couple of months? What happens to that? Well, the problem there is it's gone. It's finished. So this option of annuitizing an annuity, we do it sometimes, but remember, once you elect that option, there's no going back. You can't change it. And 2, if you don't use up all the money, in most cases when you die, nothing is left for anyone else. All right? So let's go to the second option. This is one that I love. It's called the Lifetime Income Benefit Rider. All right? Little different scenario. This is what we call more of the modern day annuities. We sell a lot of these. This really works well. Again, here's the definition. It's a deferred annuity providing mailbox money based on 3 factors: the roll-up rate, which you'll see that in a minute, whether you wish to include your spouse or not as a joint life income, and of course the age at which you want to draw. Now, but don't put this up yet, Derek. So what I'm going to show you is, now we're going to go back in time. We're going to imagine that a couple is age 60, all right? They're going to invest money, and then we're going to fast forward to 70 to see what this is, because this is not an immediate annuity. This is a deferred annuity with an immediate income. You'll see this. All right, let's put this up full screen. By the way, next segment, I'm going to go over this in a little more detail. So let's say this person, again, they're 60 at the time. That roll-up rate, and currently, as of the date of this recording, this is what we have some companies paying, is 7% guaranteed. That means as long as this annuity is in deferred mode, it's going to grow at 7%. Now, there's a catch to that, folks. Many of you have been duped into thinking you can just go drag that money out lump sum. That money, it can only be used for mailbox money. So be very careful with these high interest rates that these annuities credit. In this case, to incentivize you, if you put in $250,000, this company is going to give you a 10% bonus right up front, which will be credited with 7%. We even have some companies paying as high as 40% bonuses. So again, folks, this is not free money. The insurance company has a catch associated with this, but yes, if you're going to use it for mailbox money, the bonus is going to help with more income. That should make sense. Now let's go through this, and let's imagine they put in the $275, that's $250 plus the bonus. Derek, going down 10 years. We're doing 10 years because it's the youngest of the two. There's that 505 figure. Remember, we covered that a minute ago in the annuitization. We're trying to compare these. And notice, this would pay, which you could take this out monthly, this would pay $33,216 per year, or you could divide it by 12 monthly. It is going to be paid if either spouse lives to 110. It doesn't matter. It is 100% joint and survivor. And with this type of annuity, assuming you haven't drawn out all of your original principal, let's take Martha and Harry riding down the road. They've been drawing this $33,000 out for a couple of years. They're killed in a common accident. Whatever's left of the original principal will go to your children.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips. And be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.